It just started.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the boys are back in town. Boys, well, we're missing one. We're missing one tonight, so that's okay though. But we got the Sloss Dog
What's up?
in here. We got the one and only Thrash Daddy.
What's going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tonight's gonna be a fun night, boys and girls. We got some fun things cooking up for you guys. Guess the program. I just thought about that. We don't have Noah tonight.
Yeah, so we'll do the two watch along.
Okay, we'll do the two watch along. Damn, I had some fun stuff in store for guest program. I guess we'll do it next week. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. So here we go. So really quick, just to throw it out there for everybody, the M&J Ecological sponsor, 305-697-2258. That is Marcus Andrade, M&J Ecological, 305-697-2258. Tonight's gonna be an interesting night. We are gonna do a watch along only. I guess we'll knock out the two matches, and the two matches belong to Mike the Fat Chick Thriller Awesome. And
Hey, we're not doing audio, right?
No. We're just gonna talk about it as we're discussing it because I don't want us kicked off.
We'll give so they're each like 15 minutes, so we'll give timestamps of where we are every 5 minutes. If people want to watch along, I can put the links on the description and then you can go there.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do that. All right, so that sounds like fun. So I will announce that I have come up with a championship trophy for the winner of Guess the Program. Thrasher, would you like to know what that is?
Sure.
It is a signed TNA Impact rookie card. Would you like to know who is signed by?
Oh, I would hope by the person it's printed on.
Well, obviously.
That would be amazing.
And that person is one half of probably one of the greatest tag teams ever, and that's the Motor City Machine Guns. Your first place prize will be a signed rookie card of the one, the only Alex Shelley.
No, that's pretty cool.
Is that a cool prize for you guys? An Alex Shelley signed rookie card? Oh man, I'm so glad you like that. I'm glad you do.
Well, it's not the best tag team. Then it would be an Impact signed card by Miami Mike and Vic Arson.
Oh, you're right. Vic Arson's not here anymore.
Of Alex Shelley. It would still be an Alex Shelley card, but we'll sign it.
Yeah, no,
yeah, exactly.
So
send that over to us, Thrasher, when you inevitably win. Send it over to us and we'll sign it for you and we'll get it graded. You'll
it's graded C+.
It's a fucking D-. Have you ever got a D-? I got a D-. I don't want to hear anything you talk if you never got D-.
I graduated high school with a D-. You don't get to be a resident scumbag without that on here.
Dude, graduating high school was the biggest waste of my fucking time. Not one job has ever said, "Hey, can I see your application? Can I see your high school diploma?" Not one job has ever asked me for a high school diploma.
You kill
anyway,
one.
Yeah, fuck it, who cares? So anyway, your first place prize will be an Alex Shelley signed rookie card, which I think is pretty dope. Obviously, I got into auctions lately. I told you, Thrasher, and that was a card I pulled for a whopping $4. It's not bad.
So our friendship in this game is only worth $4.
Yeah. Be happy with the fucking prize you get. All right.
Well, no, Thrasher. Actually, he's not gonna give you the card. You have to actually pay for the shipping and handling for him. So it actually costs you about $5 something. So he's actually making a profit on it.
I'm making a profit.
That's just like sending Molly Holly a card.
What?
No, that would be absolutely worth it.
Bro, let me actually Thrasher's making that reference because I also picked up a 1-of-1 Molly Holly card that is not signed.
It's 1-of-1 too.
However, it's 1-of-1 because it's the one that I have in my collection. So it's the one in my collection. And it's it's got a piece of the ring mat actually in the card from when she won her first women's title. So that's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna send that out to her PO box to see if I can get that signed and sent back.
Molly Holly, we will have you on the show. I love Molly Holly. I think she's a phenomenal worker and she's just a great all-around person. Molly Holly. You got it.
Cheers, boy. Cheers, boys.
Oh, you brought some E&J? What's that? Cold syrup?
Yeah, it's cold syrup. I haven't slept in 3 days, so I'm getting ready now.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. It's been a long couple days. All right. So that's just getting me started. I can't smoke, so obviously, why not? Robo trip. All right. So let's get started. So AEW Fight Forever. So there is one person that owns this game in our room right now, and that is Chris Thrasher. Chris Thrasher, tell me about the gameplay. Tell me your experience with AEW Fight Forever.
Well, initially, day of launch, we got it for PS4. Um, they're it started off on the wrong foot with me. Their update wouldn't allow you to play if you were on the internet. You actually had to go onto your PlayStation settings, disconnect from the internet.
Wait, say it one more time. You kind of broke up a little bit there.
Day launch, what happened was their update wouldn't allow you to play if you were connected to the internet. It was only for the PlayStation 4. So in order to play the game, you had to disconnect from the internet, and you got to play the whole game.
That's interesting.
That's
That's
weird.
very weird. That's weird.
It was only for the PlayStation 4. I thought it was my hard drive at first or something in my PlayStation, so I actually erased on my PlayStation, which is fine because I don't play it anymore. But I was like, holy shit! I was like, is this game defective? Do I get the defective copy? And sure enough, I googled it, and other people were having the same problems, coming with the same error code, and it was their update wasn't matching the PlayStation Network's, like, I guess, IP address. So their newest update, everything's fine. The gameplay is actually really really cool. It reminds me of WWF No Mercy and a WCW versus NWO tour.
Really? Because
Yeah.
me and Joe were talking about that, and I had heard people saying it was along the lines of like fighter games, like Mortal
That's
Kombat.
what I thought too, like more Mortal Kombat and
No, I'm talking about gameplay, but the the buttons are more like that.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, but the gameplay, the physics, and how it looks, it's a throwback. It's actually really cool.
All right. Well, so like when you say throwback, you mean not because I'm a big fan of graphics don't have to be great for it to be a great game. I still want to feel like I'm in a game. Playing GTA 5 is a little weird sometimes because I actually saw a clip today of a cop car sitting at a stop sign. And I was like, why does it look familiar to me? And then a Trackhawk pulled up behind it and took off past the cop car, and the cop car didn't move. And I was like, wait a second. That's GTA. Like, it looks so fucking real. That was like, that's GTA. That's crazy. It looks like that. It looks like it looks like real life. And so I appreciate my games being games. That's good though. For the fan that they're aiming for, as in yourself or your son, things like that's great. If the game is great, awesome. Good for you. It hit an audience, it hit a target audience, and that's what it was. Numbers wise, and I'm going off comparison, obviously. But it's very hard to compare sometimes WWE and AEW. They're apples and oranges, essentially. They're not, one's a wrestling company, one's a sports entertainment company, one's been around for, God, 60 years now. Another one's been around for 6 years, 5 years, 4 years, whatever. Numbers. WWE 2K22, after having a horrific 2K20, and we all remember how bad 2K20 was. Like, they were getting horrible reviews constantly. 2K22 did 3 million in the first 3 weeks. We're approaching 2 weeks now. 2 weeks, Thrasher?
Came out the 27th or 26th of June.
So just about 2 weeks, 13, 14 days. We're sitting at under a million in 2 weeks, under a million. So here's my question, all right? Because me and Slauson got on the phone earlier, and we were discussing these numbers. Because in my mind, under a million, that's not a good start, right? That's a flop almost, right? It was a great game for your target audience, but numbers wise, what the world comes down to is numbers. It doesn't look great. A lot of people saying it all is great, but 900,000 divided by your 60 leaves you around 15,000 copies. It did 900,000 revenue. So that 900,000 is in total of game and add-ons, what you can purchase in the game. So that 15,000 now drops. So if you're selling a game and you've only sold 14,000 copies, and you pack 14,000 fans in an arena every week, less than maybe 10, how are you not selling more of that game? It's a cross compatible game, which means you could play it on Xbox, PlayStation. I'm pretty sure it's available PC. Like, it's all across all platforms. Why isn't this game doing more numbers?
I don't know. That's it. We were talking about more so, and I was very confused. I guess that's just the total revenue. That is what it is. So I was more confused in like what they're counting, if that's AEW's cut or is that total, whatever. But either way, that still seems like a really low amount. And even the WWE number that's for 22 seems like a really low amount, which is really crazy. I guess anytime I meet a wrestling fan that's my age, more often than not, they're not talking about the video game. So I don't know if that's why. Or
Is that video game aimed more towards kids? Because their product's not. Their product's not aimed for Thrasher's 7-year-old or my 5-year-old. Their product is aimed old. That was my next question. Is the game a product to them?
Because I don't even really remember, like, in my social media and all that, we all know that like ads pop up and shit like that and stuff, little stuff in the corner when you're surfing whatever website. But I rarely got something for that game, like rarely.
I haven't gotten anything. I haven't got
So
any.
that's also, but that goes to what what you're talking about though, is the marketing. If the marketing,
yeah, that was very weird to me. Why not market that even more? Why not fucking plaster that everywhere that game is dropped? If I can get penis enlargement pills ads on my fucking Facebook, why am I not getting this ad for this game? Why am I not seeing more? The only place I'm seeing this game poster is in my wrestling rooms. You know, you got to expand that out to every person that you can touch. And Tony Khan's a fucking master at that. I've said countless times on this podcast that Tony Khan is one of the best promoters for pay-per-views. Best promoters for pay-per-views. I've seen that places get, he has sold out almost 80,000 in Wembley. 80,000 in Wembley. And you only sell 15,000 games? Why aren't you selling 80,000? Why aren't you selling 50,000? Half that number, 40,000. What's stopping that?
Well, I told you, I mean, my brother's younger. He's in his 20s, and he said he personally didn't want to buy the game because he didn't want to spend the full 60. He was like, I would play it, but I don't want to spend the full 60. Now so that leans more towards the argument of people with kids, because like if I had a kid, I wouldn't care about the $60 for. But like for my brother sitting in his apartment by himself, like I guess that makes sense. But maybe that's something to it too, where you're selling less copies because of that also.
Well, that's my next point is with those purchases being from a lot from GameStop. So Thrasher, you bought yours at GameStop?
Yeah.
So when you bought yours at GameStop, was it hand over fist cash? I know the answer. I'm just sounding stupid right now. Was it hand over fist cash, or did you turn in games?
Paid $2.54.
You paid $2.54 for AEW Fight Forever.
Yeah.
All that profit went to GameStop. Because you turned in those games, that profit went to GameStop. Is that not right? Am I wrong?
Hey, I don't know where you got your numbers from, but that's why something didn't add up to me. You're not counting the Steam, the PC. Because PC dropped after the launch date for the console, and they had 10,000 downloads on PC alone, generating $600,000.
So there's that number. I'm maybe where I got my shit from was from GameStop, which I did. I searched GameStop because that's the national branded fucking company everybody goes to get stuff. With GameStop. So if GameStop doesn't deal on PC, then there are those extra numbers. And what first captured my attention was I was in a wrestling group and an AEW predominant wrestling group, and they threw out the number 900,000 to me. And then I searched that number, and that's what was popping up to me. So I just followed that. I followed that number. But if PC is adding on to that, then that number should be well over 1 million. Me and Sauce were laughing about it. It's like, well, I say 900,000. Just say 1 million. Don't say 199. Say 205. How much do you weigh? I weigh 205. I don't weigh 199. You know?
But
But yeah,
then
that's right. Because I remember reading an article saying that they had 10,000 pre-orders just on Steam alone. So that's why when you said they sold 15,000 copies, I was like, that means they only sold 5,000
Well, that might be hard
physical
copies.
copies.
That might be hard physical copies of
That's what I'm saying.
15,000.
Yeah.
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 PC
So they
obviously.
sold it. So, but and the article I just pulled up, it was only on the from the first 3 days they had over 10,000 orders.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the year what to date is. So
Yeah, it
could
was
be
very hard to
more
find.
over.
Me and Salsa were going back and forth on this trying to
I
find
could,
it.
yeah, because like not even like pointing out that it's AEW or like it's their first game. It's just to me the a number anywhere. If you had told me to guess, and we didn't have this conversation, literally the first thing you guys told me was guess how many copies AEW or even 2K22 sold. I would have guessed hundreds of thousands more than 15. That's why it was so weird. That's why I kept searching it because I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
I just kept running a dead end at that 900,000 number, and I'm just like, and then with the 900,000, so that makes sense now because remember we were talking about the fudge in numbers. We were like 900,000, but 20,000 copies. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense at all.
That makes more sense that it would be so. I wonder if they're incorporating digital, like regular like Xbox and PlayStation platforms on that 900 whatever thousand.
That's what I'm assuming. Okay, so then if this game did over 1 million, then these AEW fans are fucking shorting themselves a little bit, bro. They need to fucking get to that extra 100,000. Yeah. Yeah, not saying
I still don't think I don't know if your experience with the hype for it was different, Thrasher, but like I'm with Joe that I didn't see it at all. So like I still think promotion wise they could have did so much better. I don't know, but
I saw it on everything because of the fact that what I was subscribed to on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right.
Compartmentalized.
That and it's also like the geolocation. So it's like if you search something once, it's gonna be on your phone, or it's gonna pop up a Facebook ad or some shit.
Well, I guess the penis enlargement pills are sending me a message.
You stop Googling that, Joe.
So anyway. Man. All right. So anyway, all right. Moving on. Here we go. All right. We're gonna move into an interview that I heard, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Mike Bennett, better known as the husband of Maria Kanellis, recently did an interview. That's what he's known for. He's not known for being Mike. He's known for being Maria's husband.
I didn't know what the fuck that was.
He's part of the kingdom. He was a part of the kingdom.
That's what I said. I said kingdom. I thought I was right earlier when I was talking to Sloss. I thought it was kingdom.
That is what I learned when I Googled him.
Mike Bennett did an interview talking about the Bray Wyatt character, the Fiend, and the Firefly Funhouse. And Mike Bennett, who said actually he was very surprised and it didn't go through, but he was excited for it. I guess before Mike Bennett signed with AEW and the Firefly Funhouse was going on, Mike Bennett was originally supposed to be a part of that with Eric Young. And Mike Bennett was supposed to play Sister Abigail, and Eric Young was supposed to play the Buzzard. And it was supposed to redo their characters, and I guess it fell through, and Mike Bennett left and went to AEW or Ring of Honor or whatever, right? So he said, I believe it was McMahon's idea, and then McMahon pulled it the last second, which we've heard numerous fucking thoughts on that all the time. What are your thoughts, Thrasher, on Mike Bennett being Sister Abigail?
I think it would have been interesting to see that.
I'm actually sad we didn't get to. I really wish we would have saw those two. I would love to see Eric Young on Monday Night Raw.
I feel like I would know who these people are because then I would have in turn watched that. I think doing Sister Abigail like that, or even having that kind of combo with however they were going to make them look, definitely would have been worth at least to see once. Like out of all the stupid shit they put out there, why not? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, right.
Also, like a chance for like merch and shit. Like I don't know why they wouldn't.
Yeah. Bro, they just can't. Judgment Day is about to break up, and they just came out the best T-shirts. Like,
Judgment Day is gonna break up because of backstage altercations.
Oh, did you see that last night? Yeah, I saw that. Dirty Dom did something stupid in the match. And I don't think Sammy and Seth were too happy about it. Huh?
What do you do?
Nobody put the blame when the post came out. They said nobody wanted to name anybody to put blame or make the internet go crazy. But if you watch the match, you can see it. They were off on timing and shit didn't look right. And they said blows. It never almost came to blows in the back. Like obviously we've talked about it with Ref Amy before. That's not our business. If you're not in the back, don't worry about the back. However, they said they never almost came close to blows, but there was loud arguments on what the fuck happened. You know, but again, Dom's 2 years into this. I mean, we saw him in COVID, and that was it. Like, kid's still getting it, bro. You gotta give him a shot. I like him. Him and Dominic Mysterio, and wrestlers like Dominic Mysterio, Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara. These young guys, Austin Theory. These are our futures. Austin's, Rocks. Maybe not, but you understand what I'm saying. There are futures of the companies, both.
Yeah.
If Darby and Sammy are going to carry it over there, why isn't Austin Theory and Dominic going to carry it over? You know what I'm saying? Those are all 4 great young guys who are going to move their way up the ladder.
I think this whole it seems to be like a common thing now is like everything in wrestling. Like once it fucking goes viral that something happened backstage, then they want to pin it on multiple companies and who's doing this in this company. But like it's a lot of like focus on the altercations backstage, but like not. I don't care that they're focusing on it because people have always done that. But like everybody's take on it now seems super negative on like the people involved. When like we grew up like watching documentaries praising that Shawn Michaels was a dick to everyone and yelling when he would get back from his match. He fucking yelled at Vader in the middle of the fucking match,
And kicked him in the fucking head.
So like I found it so weird how like this is now like this like, oh, isn't this crazy? Why would they do that? It's like I don't get why we're surprised and why we're looking at it like it's a bad thing.
I grew up watching Jake the Snake take a piss in a bucket. Get someone getting punched in the mouth in the back doesn't surprise me anymore.
It's like I'd rather that than them do shit like that and I guess just go part their separate ways. Like I'd rather an altercation about them being so passionate about what they want it to look like than I think the fucking backstage is sorely missing that kind of fucking behavior of people putting their foot down saying that this is I mean also there's a gray area with everything. There's people that do it in a dick way and stuff like that, but it seems to me that was more people defending each other and just a little bit of a fuck up, which fuck ups happen, dude. Like you fuck up anything. Like people talk about late 90s, early 2000s is like this era of like amazingness. Dude, watch how many fuck ups those matches have just on TV, like on a weekly fucking basis. Yep. So yeah.
No,
I don't know. I kind of rambled at the end of that there, but yeah.
No, I agree with you though. I agree. It's so funny because I sent a picture in the group chat the other day with the 2 different women facing off, and somebody posted in the comment, and I sent it and it said AEW did it first, WWE copying. And it was funny because I talked to one of these guys. His name's Jackson in the AEW group, and me and him go back and forth because he's a huge AEW mark, and I fuck with him all the time. Well, when the fight happened backstage at Raw, I messaged him, and I was like, "Hey, man, AEW did it first, or what are we doing? Are we gonna talk about this one? AEW did the fight backstage first," and he started laughing and shit. But we always go back and forth on those kind of things. But it's funny, the comparisons need to stop. Like stop comparing the fucking companies. That's my big fight on it. I mean, I used to, and I don't do it anymore. I try not to at least. And like I said,
I was gonna say that thing when we were kids too, dude. Like it was like you're either
like
or.
WCW.
Yeah. NWO for life, baby.
You know what's funny is now I want to come full circle about the whole Bray Wyatt situation. Is Joe and I went to the baseball game on Sunday, and on the way down there, I said, "What happens if we came up with a topic one night? What ifs? What ifs that they started a storyline and they had to stop it, halfway through because of a death or because this person got fired." And I said, what if Bray Wyatt didn't get released or didn't ask for his release. Like we'll never find out how he is.
Well, I mean, yeah, but are they still going to do something with that or no?
I don't think so.
I don't. I mean, I see them. I see them trying to bring it back as this. Even if he doesn't come back, I see them trying to bring it back in different ways, subtly, as like a nostalgia pop, for sure.
Well,
Because right, they could do that.
so I actually am glad you brought that up. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, everything's gonna come full circle. I truly believe in 10 years we're gonna have John Moxley, or I'm sorry, Dean Ambrose coming down to the Royal Rumble, and just things like that. It's weird shit, but you never know. I mean, is he gonna come back? Bray could come back. Why not?
Yeah.
But my other what ifs I was thinking about is what if Eric Bischoff didn't try to buy WCW and he tried buying ECW?
I'd say that gives ECW maybe 5 more years, and then
Yeah.
I think that gives them a little bump because of the talent they had and how Eric Bischoff's mind works. But I think still, well, you gotta think too. If that happens, then who from would have been like such a big name,
Exactly.
Ruthless Aggression era would have jumped, and then fucking you got the World War II. This is World War III then, but
I got one for you because I just saw him today and I found out that he is no longer on the AEW roster. And what if MJF and Brian Pillman Jr.'s story after that Dark Side of the Ring with his dad came out, if they really pushed Brian Pillman Jr., how far could he have gone in that company? That was one. I feel like we didn't get an ending to that story. We never got the ending of him calling his mom a crack whore, and I never felt like we got the ending of that. So it was, what if MJF and Brian Pillman Jr.'s storyline went further than it did? Like it should have. It should have gone further. It was 4 weeks, 3 weeks. They had a match. He fought Griff Garrison, and then that was it. Where'd it go? What happened to him?
I thought about that, and I also thought about that. I was like, out of the sons of like Hall of Fame wrestlers, I would have thought Brian Pillman Jr. would have been the one to succeed.
Yeah.
I never would have thought it would have been Austin and Colton Gunn.
No.
Looking at them, like all three of them in the ring.
I'm going to say Pillman Jr.
Austin Gunn and Colton Gunn now are like leaps and bounds better than Brian.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, but I want to stop for that reason. I want to stop you about the whole MJF thing. Maybe it wasn't creative that stopped that. Maybe it was MJF that stopped.
Maybe. You might be right.
I
mean, that's such a heat getter though. Like, going out there crack whore and your dad a fucking junkie. Like,
because if you know how MJF is, he'll want to keep going, keep prodding. He knows that it's what's going to draw money in and bring money in. He had that one match with him. What happens if he went to the back and he went to Tony Khan and said, I don't ever want to work with this guy again?
He might have. He doesn't want to get hurt. Or I mean, Brian Pillman is definitely, if there's a couple constants I've always heard about him throughout people that have known him or worked with him, is that he's a very hard worker, but also he's still very much green. And you could see that in his match.
Yeah, 110%.
Yeah.
So what you're saying? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I walked by him one time, and if he leaned out, his size also doesn't translate on camera. He's actually a big dude, or not like tall, but like he's a big dude. But like I think if he leaned out, he would pop more.
Yeah, you lean out, you pop more, son. Because fat always looks better tan.
Well, yeah, but if you're gonna tan fat, then you're gonna add 10 pounds on the camera, and that makes it look even more.
Ask Dusty. You can't. He's dead.
Wow.
Oh, too soon. Sorry.
No, you can ask.
You guys big Paul Walker fans too? Get out of here.
Paul Walker fan. Joyride. Do you remember
Great.
that movie?
Oh my God, what a great movie, bro, that nobody watched. Like,
When
I love
Tucker
that.
rips the dude's jaw out. That's a great
Oh, I
fucking.
love that movie, bro. Such a Paul Walker underrated film. Everybody talks about Fast and go watch Joyride if you want to see a good Paul
Go
Walker.
watch Joy. Yeah,
Joyride,
you
great.
want
Watch Varsity Blues.
Oh,
Oh,
good one too.
oh.
Very
Put that needle in his leg, I walk. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dude. Oh, that's my favorite. I don't want
I
your
don't
life.
want life.
Or life, yeah. I don't want. See, the only thing after Not Another Teen Movie came out, now the only thing I remember from Varsity Blues is I don't want your life. The thing I think I remember about Varsity Blues is the Not Another Teen Movie bit where the guy has the concussions and they keep putting the numbers of his concussions on the scoreboard. That's and then I'm like, oh wait, that wasn't Varsity Blues.
Dude, let me tell you times I jerked off to that teacher stripping. All right, now one scene. Dude, can you imagine being a high school football player? You sneak into a strip club and your teacher's stripping.
That's pretty amazing.
That's pretty amazing. Yeah, no, man. Varsity Blues, what a great movie. I want to watch Varsity Blues now.
We should do a watch along of Joyride and Varsity Blues.
Oh man. All right. So what do you guys want to do? We want to do these watch alongs?
It's up to you guys. We can do only one, or we don't have to do them.
Let's start with 98. That should take us to about 9:35 if we start it now.
Well,
All right, so load it up, mute it, and let me know when everybody presses play. We'll all press play at the same time.
How do you want to do it? 3, 2, 1, play, or 3, 2, play?
wait.
3, 2, 1, go, or 3, 2, go. No. Where's that from?
I don't know. I was just saying that. It might be from something.
It is from something. I remember it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold
or
on.
3, 2...
Hold on. I got an ad. Hold on.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, get through your ads. That's why I wanted to do it like this.
All right. I'm at 1 second.
Back
Okay.
up to 0 seconds. All right, we're gonna go on 3, 2, go. Chris, you go on 3, 2, 1, go.
There you go.
No. All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. All right. ECW presents Heatwave 98. Mike Awesome versus, oh, look at this guy.
Wait, was this the one that was in South Florida, or was that 97?
No, 97 was in South Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the one at the War Memorial. That was the one where Jerry Lawler showed up, right?
Yes.
Look at that.
Well, wait.
map.
Where's this one take place? It's Heat Wave. Why the fuck wouldn't it take place somewhere hot?
I think
Yo.
this was in like Huntsville, Alabama, I think.
Mike,
Huntsville's
can we
pretty
talk
hot.
about Mike Awesome's mullet really quick? It looks great. It looks great.
I love it. I hated it when he cut the hair short when he did the Team Canada thing in WCW. I was so mad.
You
Can we
cannot
talk
look
about
at this.
how physically fit he is?
Yes.
And can we talk about just what a specimen he is from? It just looks, mass, and absolute agility.
Yeah, I mean, you copied Alex Chamberlain. He looks great.
He does look like what Alex Chamberlain is.
I tried to make Alex Chamberlain pop, and I was like, yo, you a big fan of the Fat Chick Thriller? In the middle of a match, and he just looked at me and walked away. Awesome. Mike Awesome. I love the names. Awesome, incredible.
Did you guys like that 70s guy that he did in WCW? Do you remember that? Him and
Hey,
Crowbar.
he got paid. He got paid, bro.
Yeah. I actually thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty good.
Dude, Tanaka? Yeah. He looks
got
just
such
like a stiff bull.
Joe, he's like if Chris Candido was Japanese.
I love Awesome throwing his arms up. Like, what? Who's this referee's name again?
Isn't that Mike Finnegan?
Is that who that is?
That's a great name.
Man, we don't even have Joey Styles ring announcing yet.
Sorry, guys.
No, that is no. Joey Styles doing play-by-play.
Oh, is that what he's doing on here?
Yeah, he doesn't do ring announcing.
Yeah. I don't have the audio on. I'm just enjoying
I think
this.
it's Jim Molyneux is ring announcing.
Can we discuss how nice the blue mat looks? I love how rugged that blue mat looks. These new mats look so weird and so new all the time. Fuck that. Get the fucking DraftKings logo off of them and fucking give me that blue mat right
Oh,
there.
dude, see, I like that. That gives me a little WCW nostalgia. My brother hates it. Hates it.
What, the blue mat?
No, the ads, the DraftKings, and the Halloween Havoc. I call it the Halloween Havoc nonsense.
But Slim Jim. Slim Jim was in the corner.
Yeah. Well, they do have they did Slim Jim too, though, didn't they? Yeah.
Oh, Mike Awesome. Oh, off the
Oh,
top rope. What a move.
dude, you remember that was you guys remember Bull Buchanan? That was one of the only things that motherfucker did good was jump up on the top turnbuckle like that and do an elbow.
Yep.
I love the referees back in the day. Look at him. He sells the moves himself. He's like, oh. That fist was coming in fast. Jesus Christ. And that's how Big E's paralyzed.
Dude,
Oh, dude.
the scars.
How
Sap-
long until we get color?
Oh, such a good move.
Oh,
I love it.
clean.
Beautiful.
Just
That was
clean
beautiful.
over.
That was a little old school Hulk Hogan-esque. I don't know what he just did there.
They're related.
Who is?
Mike
Masato
Awesome and
Hulk
no,
Hogan.
Mike Awesome and Hulk Hogan are related.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Mike,
What are they,
Awesome.
second cousins?
I swear to God,
Are they kissing cousins?
they're second cousins. You can look
Holy
it up.
shit, I guessed it. And they're in Alabama for this match? Oh, this is great.
is
They
he
are.
more? Oh,
Oh,
went
my
straight into the
God,
floor.
Mike Awesome's dead.
Straight into the floor.
Oh, dude, he hit that guardrail so hard.
Has there ever been a known like number that somebody's ever given for the amount of concussions he's given himself doing shit like that?
They should put it up on a scoreboard in ECW Arena.
Like not another team movie.
Why do you think he never gave promos?
Because he couldn't talk. He
Dude,
talked like Sid
No,
Vicious. I'm not
he
as
has
stupid
one-
as you think that I think that I am.
he has one of the greatest promos in the history of promos. Do you guys remember when he first got to WCW and he came out in a fucking neck brace in a wheelchair? By the way, for listening at home, we are at 5 minutes, 5:01, 5:02. Anyway, Mike Awesome comes out just full on making fun of Canyon for
Wait,
some
what
bump.
second are you at right now?
5:11, 5:12, 5:13.
Literally
5:14.
1 second behind you. Or in
Wow.
front of you.
I'm at 519.
I did say
Ooh.
520. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. What a move.
You see
you
that
guys see-
power slam, how he was too big for that power slam? But yeah, Mike Awesome basically makes fun of Kenny and says some crazy ass shit in a neck brace, and it's very funny to me. I would recommend it.
I know we're putting over Mike Awesome, but can we just put over Masato Tanaka for how like crazy athleticism for this small, stocky guy? He is?
Can we put over the
Both
got
these-
porn sign in the back? Can we put over that
I
got
would-
porn sign?
Look at this. This is
Dude, this is
fucking
gonna be stupid.
insane.
This is gonna be so crazy. What are you
Oh my god.
like?
That was semi anticlimactic.
I just hit an ad. As
I
soon
know,
as he
I-
hit the chair.
I'm at 6:04, 6:05.
Hold on, my ad won't skip. Hold on.
Oh shit. Do we have to pause? I'm pausing at
Pause it.
6:15. I'm at 6:15.
All right, 6:15 on the dot.
Yeah.
Mike Awesome just died on my
Yeah,
screen.
look at that's a great freeze frame too.
Hold on. Getting there. 6:15. All right, I'm at 6:15.
Everybody, 3, 2, 1, play.
Where you guys at?
That's 620.
6:20. Yep, perfect. I got Tanaka climbing up. First of all, Mike Awesome just died.
So to Thrasher's point, I was just gonna say this is like they're if you really look at this, it's like one of those like mismatch type of things. But they're oddly both super athletic and they work so well together that it just makes such a great like if I didn't know anything about these two guys and I was just kind of a wrestling fan and I was gonna guess what kind of match they would have, I would not guess any of the things that they've already done.
No, not at all. Not at
Well,
all.
they've had it. Everyone has to realize that their matches went so smooth in ECW because they had like 4 or 5 years of rivalry in FMW,
Right.
and
Well,
so
that
like
makes
they
I mean,
did this. They did this night
Oh my
in and
god,
night
this chair
out.
shot, this chair shot. Here, oh,
Oh.
dueling chairs, baby. Awesome almost lost it. Jesus Christ. Awesome lost the chair. Here it comes. Sell the back. God, that
Oh.
hurt.
boom, solid setup, solid everything from.
It was so
This-
perfect. Reverse? Nope. Oh, I
just
miss those
eat.
guardrails. Those guardrails are great.
I do miss actual guardrails.
Fucking fat guy almost died in the first row.
Do NXT house shows have guardrails, like real guardrails?
Yeah,
still?
but they're
No.
covered by black, aren't they?
Okay, well, I mean that's still.
I remember we went to a house show and we saw guardrails, but it was covered by black.
But no, they don't. It's padding now.
Oh, is
Did
it?
he go? Did he just go into the ring to break the count?
Yes.
I love it. All right, cool. ECW in the 90s.
Oh
And
god.
now look. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh, why did he do that? Oh my
That was-
god. He was
that was-
10 feet in the air, 20 feet in the
That
air.
was also for how amazing his setup to that look. That was also very anticlimactic to me.
Well, first off, he leaped from the ring to the top rope. Remember, he's 6'5".
That's what
Yeah.
threw me off. He's 6'6". Okay, 6'5", 6'6". I love how he's
His
putting the furniture back.
is absolutely bonkers. Do you guys? I actually don't know. I've never actually looked into it, but why? When did he die?
When he stopped breathing.
No, yeah, but like what year?
When the doctor walked in and said, he's dead. He did.
'Cause
Dude,
he's,
yeah.
died,
Breathing.
he's died in this match several
Oh,
times.
sit down. Whatever happened to sit down power bombs? They were so beautiful. Like,
Batista killed it.
I know. I was just about to say Batista bombs ruined them.
Not really though, because I didn't mind his. You guys think they're bad? Some people thought they were
Yeah.
bad.
It was the way his feet like went out, how he
Yeah,
runs.
that's everybody's
everything.
complaint. But I feel Alabama slammed because they're in Alabama.
Is he climbing up the ropes for you right now?
Yep.
Oh yeah. He's
Is he
going
on
up
top rope? Top rope.
Man.
Yep.
Awesome splash.
there. Mullet. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Awesome splash.
1, 2,
That was
whee!
he had such a good looking splash too.
Yeah.
That's another
Looks
thing that
like
went
a-
away.
It's definitely a art to be able to make it look like you have more hang time than you do because he
Well-
kind of was there.
He did something earlier where he came off the top rope in this match and his foot was down. And you guys were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I'm like, fuck, dude. Any other like angle, him and Sid Vicious would be fucking blood brothers. Like,
Oh
Look at
yeah.
this. Chair shot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
look at that chair shot.
He doesn't even try. He takes the bump and just lets go. Feeds
Oh,
and feeds for a fucking chair shot
to the head.
from a 6'5" man.
Oh,
coming in.
my
Oh,
God, look at that chair. Oh,
I fucking love it. I
Look
love
at
all the setups to the chair shots in this match. Such a underrated art form of chair shot.
look at that chair shot. Look at that chair. Look at that chair. Oh, that chair broke.
Yeah, you are not sitting on that chair for sure.
Well, Mike Awesome's not sitting on
Also,
anything. He's dead.
I miss old school ECW ring aprons.
Is Mike Awesome? Which was the better
Oh.
rivalry? Mike Awesome Tanaka or Taz and Sabu?
Taz and Sabu had more hype though.
Definitely. Yeah. But what was the better rivalry?
I feel like if you really follow there to Masato Tanaka and Awesomes, it would definitely be more entertaining, probably for sure.
But you have to realize though, storyline wise, Taz and Sabu were like Sting and Hogan for almost 2 years. They didn't touch.
Right.
Oh, what a chair shot.
Well, have you guys watched ECW Uncensored? The fucking the shit with Paul Heyman and Joey Styles looking back at like 20 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking at the DVD. I have it right here sitting next to me.
I think
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had that. It's
In
been
that DVD, he actually said he went to Taz and he goes, I'm gonna bring Sabu back. And I guess Taz wasn't a big fan of it. And he went out and he says, do you guys want to see Sabu back in ECW? And everybody went crazy. So he was like, I'm gonna give the people what they want. And I brought Sabu back, and I told Sabu and him and Taz have to work together. And because they make money. And dude, as much as a piece of shit Paul Heyman might be, God, that guy could put two people in the ring. He don't care, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean-
oh my gosh.
Fuck,
Oh,
ad.
that fucking ad.
So good. Oh, you son of a bitch. Of course they do, right? Before, all right. Well,
I'm at 12:23.
This one won't skip, so I'll be there in a sec.
I'm at 12:23.
I wish I could talk shit about this company that's doing this to me right now.
Mine
12:23.
was Burger King. Fuck you, Burger
25.
King.
What are you at? 12:26.
12:23.
12:23.
All right, here we go. You guys
Awesome's
ready?
looking behind his back like he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Eh.
Boom.
Like,
Boom.
back of his head.
That's such a great. I mean, everything. Mike Awesome takes such great bumps.
ECW.
Very little Awesome.
ECW. ECW. Oh man, this crowd looks bro. If I can go back in time and they said you can go to one show, I don't care what show it is. Put me at an ECW arena. I just want to feel that crowd. I just want to feel that crowd in prime 1997.
This is what I was gonna ask you guys. All right, so why do you think that Mike Awesome? He's 6'5". The guy's fucking amazing. Why do you think during the WWE fucking ECW WCW fucking days, what do they call it? Invasion? Jesus, sorry. Why do you think he didn't become like a big WWE guy? Why do you think he didn't?
He's
he didn't
built
get
for
along?
it. I mean, he's
No,
WWE
I can tell you.
all
no,
over.
I can tell you right now why.
I'm
it
sure
didn't
there's a
work out.
reason. I honestly
Ready?
don't know.
Ready? Him, Chuck Palumbo, Sean Stasiak, Sean O'Hare. They all look alike.
Yeah. And don't forget Alex
But-
Chamberlain.
Doesn't WWE make stars? What the fuck?
You gotta realize he went to a company that everyone looked the same, to where he went from a company that he was the bigger person.
Yeah.
He was always the biggest fish.
I mean, he's built like a fucking jackhammer. This guy's an animal.
Yes, but I don't know how you don't look at that and see like that athleticism and try to at least make them look different or redo their I don't know, do something with it. But fuck, put them in a team or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, God, he just looks great.
I
just
always
looks-
loved this move. Wasn't this called the Golden Tornado? And he dropped it on his head.
That's such a great fucking looking DDT. Too.
Wow. That
Great
ends it right
fucking
there. Huh?
See what, dude? There's something to be said for like old school finishes like that, where it's just like it's, it's the finish, but also you like it, but you hope it's not the finish. But you're like, it leaves something to behold. Is the term right here?
That was a great match.
Hey, guess
That's
what?
pretty-
Guess what? An ECW match that had weapons, no blood.
No blood, told a story.
Look at that. So does that put an end to John Moxley's theory? If someone punches you in the nose, you're gonna bleed. Well, obviously,
Well, if you
you
get
got hit in the
how
hair
many-
with a chair 5 times.
Yeah, he full on dented a chair,
He didn't bleed. I don't think you can mark
and
that.
he won the fucking match.
Dude, his head is ringing right now.
Oh, he's feeling no pain.
He looks great. Oh, he's feeling something. You see him? He's feeling something, all right. Hey. Who was on commentary? Joey Styles and who else?
Probably Joel Gertner.
I think it was the Gert, Joel McGirt.
Joel.
No.
Or it might have been Cyrus the Virus.
Both great
Uh,
names. Or I guess Joel McGirt doesn't rhyme, but I rhymed it.
Wow,
I-
everybody loved Mike Awesome, huh? I'm reading through the comments. Mike Awesome's death is one of those that still doesn't sit well with me today. He was a magnificent wrestler. It's so unfortunate that things ended the way they did.
Doesn't get his due. He's a fucking great fucking worker.
Yeah, fuck Alex Chamberlain.
Sure.
I've said it
Seeing-
from day one. I've
Seeing
said it
Mike
from day
Awesome.
one.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I've said it from day one. I think he's the most underrated wrestler. Like
Mike Dawson.
Yeah, like
I
to
would, I would
grace us.
absolutely, I would absolutely agree with you. The guy's a fucking stud, dude.
I just don't think we didn't get enough of him on U.S. soil as Mike Awesome.
Seeing Mike Awesome's big ass jump from the top rope to the crowd is still crazy as fuck to me. I popped.
He went
We
to-
all popped.
What did he go to jail for? He went to jail, right?
I know Van Hammer's in jail.
Is Van Hammer really in jail for what?
I think he hit somebody while he was drunk.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
That's
Like
crazy.
he hit the person on foot with
Yeah.
his car.
with his car, yeah, he ran somebody over drunk as fuck.
Yeah, it sounds like
Van-
Cyrus the Virus. Yeah, I think it's Cyrus the Virus. Wow, what a great match. That was fun, boys.
That was fun. We'll keep doing those.
I like
Everyone.
those. Thrasher, that wasn't as bad as we thought. I mean, Noah would have still been like, fuck me, fuck me. Oh. All right. Well, that was a fun night, boys and girls. We hope you enjoyed our first watch along for Three Dads in a Batch, aka or FKA, the Wrestling Paradox Podcast. I'm doing the formerly known as thing, the artist formerly known as Goldust.
We'll be the
greatest
artist-
Goldust character.
paradox.
Dude.
7.
You think 7? Oh man, I actually when I watched our old show the other day, that was one of the characters I brought up. 7.
7.
7. Yeah.
So
They
terrible.
got me looking like Uncle Fester out here.
And wait, wasn't he like a similar character in TNA?
I don't remember. Was he?
It was silver
With a
it was
gag ball dressed green?
No, he was silver and black, and he had a rat.
Yes, dude. Yes, I know what you're fucking
I
talking.
don't remember any of this. Hold on. Dustin.
Yeah.
Rhodes,
Was his name like Relic?
TNA.
And it was Killer spelled backwards.
No, there was a different wrestler named Relic with Killer spelled backwards.
I can't remember if that was. I know that.
Okay,
I feel
so I
like,
do see this character here. I do see. I don't remember that. God, black, white, in a wig. He looked weird.
Yes, and he had a rat.
Yeah, Relic was not him. Relic was Johnny Stamboli. That was Relic.
what was. But what did?
What did Dustin Rhodes go as? Because it wasn't Dustin Rhodes.
Dustin Rhodes' character in AEW.
No, not AEW.
Or I'm sorry,
TNA.
TNA.
Oh,
okay.
Johnny the Bull was Relic.
Yeah. Return WWF. Various gimmicks. Second return WCW. What the fuck was his name in Impact? As the Lone Star, Dustin Rhodes, successfully challenging Jeff Jarrett.
That was the opening days of TNA.
Black Rain.
Black Rain. There you go.
Was it Black Rain?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. I don't...
And he did the same
But it
kind
was
of thing where
Spelled,
he threw
spelled like rain. Like
he
Sorry.
threw the wig in the garbage can and he lit it on fire.
yeah, and he was like, it looked terrible because he was not in great shape when he was doing that.
So let's go through his amazing names. The artist formerly known as Goldust, Black Rain, Dustin Rhodes, Dustin Reynolds, Dusty Rhodes Jr., Goldust, 7, and my absolute favorite one, Gold Dustin. Gold Dusty Rhodes Jr. That's a funny one. I'm surprised that McMahon didn't let that stick.
Dude, this looking at picture, he was so fat doing that Black Rain shit. God,
He was. You see that? I was looking at that too, bro. I mean, he's in great health now. Good for him.
fucking awesome, but yeah.
But yeah, back in the day, he was a little chunkster. So, but all right, man. Well, I hope you boys. God, he was fat. All right. I hope I hope you boys and girls had fun today on the Wrestling Paradox podcast. This has been the Wrestling Paradox podcast. You got me looking like Uncle Fester out here.